Hey guys, hopefully you can hear. It's quite windy out here, but there's the first step done. It's all together. Now I just have to put on the legs and start putting the cross braces in, and I'll try to tape that live whenever I go to do it. See you in a bit. Oh, you gotta make it that you laugh. Anyways, this is roughly 8x4 basic box. I'm gonna come out with where are we here? I've got these boards right here. Yes, my friends down there. I don't do anything without my LSU slippers, and get this, they're safety slippers. Don't tell anybody. Anyways, I'm gonna come out with another 5 inches. I'll make it 15 inches deep. Put some rotten wood in the bottom. Anyways, whenever it breaks down, all the nutrients get into your soil. I'm again, this is not a how-to. This is what I'm doing, because Lord knows, far from perfect. And but you know what? It's something that with the price of produce, you can save a lot of money. And yeah, your first year, but next year, I've got seeds from Mackenzie Seeds here in Canada that I can plant again next year. So it's really going to cost me nothing for my starts. And I've got enough here that I can probably build 3, but I'm probably just going to do 2. We don't use this deck, we use the one in the front. But anyways, here we go.
mornings with the Biggs and Bar Show, featuring Chris Biggs, Jason Barr, and Pacey Hay.
I love racing.
So, you know, I got my sawhorses already. And I do like my DeWalt, and it's just everything's all strategically placed here that I can get going. And now, can you handle that gardening? That beautiful, beautiful lilac bush over there, we can smell it. Oh, I think it's lilac. Again, I'm not a flower person or a flowering tree person. All that I can tell you is it smells absolutely beautiful. And it's just massive. We've got one there, and there's one just back in behind there. You can't see it. So the wind right now is coming from the west to east. So I'm getting that full smell in the backyard. So yeah, we'll show you the different steps. Like I say, this is just a little bit shy. Whoops. Let me back out a little bit here, guys. Sorry about that. A little bit shy of 4 feet. About 1/4 of an inch shy of 8 feet. But you know what? My good friend looked after me. He did what friends do. And this is all stuff that he wouldn't have been able to sell to a paying customer unless they were really looking for this size. But, you know, friends like deals, and I like deals. So needless to say, he gave me a magnificent price. Well, about 1/8 of what I would have paid at Home Depot and Lowe's, but I vented about that a couple videos back. So anyways, folks, I'm probably going to set up a time lapse with my GoPro type camera and bring you along. Talk to you soon. Good afternoon, YouTube. Sorry about the background noise. I got my neighbor cutting his lawn, and I just got myself all set up here. And well, the overhead tarp I had, because as you can see, we've got wonderful, wonderful weather coming in, and I don't feel like getting wet, but one of my wonderful children borrowed our tent. And well, I got the structure back, but I didn't get I still get a little wet underneath here. So that's all right. We've just sent my eldest daughter to get all the stuff. And as you can see, you'll see over the time as I'm building these raised beds, my deck needs to be done as well. But I wasn't going to do it due to the prices, but I think we're going to pull the pin and redo the deck this year. If not, it'll be spring of next year. But welcome along for I've got all my stuff sorry about that, guys. I have all my lumber sitting here, and it's beautiful little backyard, secluded, chop saw, and yeah, now we just sit and getting all my measurements ready. I've done some cuts, and once my daughter comes back from picking up some supplies, I'll be good to go and just putter. That's all I can do. 15 minutes if I string together one board at a time, it's a success for myself. You know, being full of from pretty much the tip of my ear straight back to the middle of my shoulder blades is titanium, wires, rods, screws. My kids joke and say that I'm worth a lot more dead than I am alive, and they're true. So if I ever get cremated, whoever has that, you know, let's get off that subject. But I'll be popping in and out. What I'll be doing is making roughly 3x4, a little shy of 4 feet wide, but be 8 feet long, probably about 3 3 to 4 feet off the ground. And that way there, I'll be able to do some gardening. Gives me something to do. And Debbie also enjoys to garden as well. Flowers isn't our thing, but vegetables, what the heck. So I will see you shortly. Hey guys, I didn't show a whole lot yesterday, but anyways, it is done. It takes up well, not quite a third of our deck, but we don't use this deck anyways. We normally set it in the front one, but anyways, it's all done. I got myself 4 different supports here, and they're not going to go anywhere. And the felt, that's just plain old chicken wire that's screwed or stapled around the whole perimeter, and in the middle. It's not going to go anywhere. So what we're going to do now is we will roll out the felt, and I'll have to do 2 wide, but this is the only felt that won't let water, or it'll let water through, but nothing else can come up. So I figured that was the best, and unfortunately I've got to overlap it, but it is what it is. So I will, be back after we're done doing that. Well, it takes me a little bit of extra time, folks, but I did it. So we've got this garden all planted. The little spots like right there are all full of onions, and I've got onions going around the whole thing because I remember some people saying that onions deter predators who want to come and dig up my garden, which, you know, isn't going to be good for them. But anyways, this one, I still have one more to build, but this one here, we got some bok choy. I love doing that with just thinly sliced beef, and with a Thai sauce. It's really, really good. Then of course you got some sweet peppers back here, and a whole bunch of lettuce, some cucumbers. And what I'm most excited for is my own jalapeno peppers. Usually by the time they get here from Mexico, the hotness is gone. So it's good to, and a whole bunch of lettuce. We love lettuce. And what else we got? We've got great big, this is an early tomato, specially grown for Canadian seasons. So it actually, it says it will bear fruit in, actually I was quite shocked whenever I should have read this earlier, but they're great big slicer tomatoes, and if I'm not mistaken it's like 54 days, which is really good for Canada. But anyways, and then we've got a whole bunch of cherry tomatoes in the back because the kids just love to come out and grab those. And then we have a whole bunch of beef eater tomatoes that I'll probably end up making into salsa depending on our season. And there'll be another one going in here when I can manage. It's still growing. I've got all my beans. Well, you guys saw, actually, no, you'll see at the beginning of this thing, May 21st, I planted, and I've already got 6-inch stalks, and there was nothing over them. Those are some yellow beans that I pulled out of there. And yeah, I've got more broccoli, zucchini, and all that stuff that will be planted in this garden this week. But like I say, I can only do so much, and I'm astonished at the help that I had yesterday. And may I say that that whole big pile is from that tree in the front. Everybody chipped in, and great people from up the way, up the road, stopped by and helped, and I was a little bit taken back, but it's nice to see. And my wife said it's time that Actually, and one of the guys that was here yesterday says, "You're always the worker bee. It's time that you become a foreman." Well, I'm far too young to be a foreman, but you know, they all had large sticks and branches, and I was scared they were going to hurt me. So anyways, here we go, guys. So we are looking at, well, June 1st will be Tuesday. So what's today, the 29th of May? And we've got a garden planted, and hopefully within 60 days, I'll be snacking on some fresh produce right outside my back door. Anyways, folks, I'm going to try to get this video out today, being Sunday. And I want to wish everybody a happy Memorial Day weekend in the States. We wouldn't have anything if it wasn't for our veterans, and our two countries work so well most of the time together, that, you know, your veterans are our veterans and our veterans are your veterans. And, you know, God bless them all. And we will definitely have another video out later on this week after this one. I'm not sure what it's going to be. That's why I called it Rambling with the Brooms. I think they were supposed to go pick up an antique fire truck this week. I was supposed to go with my my friend with the sugar bush. That was his retirement present to himself, and I believe it's ready to pick up this week. So I told him I definitely wanted to see that in action. And there's a whole story that goes along with it. And even if you're not from the area, you're still going to enjoy the story. So take care, guys, and hope you can hear the little birdies. I love just sitting out back here. It's hot, 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 but they tell me that's where my garden's going to grow the best. So I got my little guard birdies watching. Anyways, folks, have a great weekend. Bye.